fellow woman. I think that we need to take some advice from Sam and get some lube right now. So can everybody just like introduce yourself to the person to your left and right? Just shake hands. This isn't part of my bit. I just feel like we need to loosen up after prior. Okay, and everybody just let out a noise of relief or just like. Okay, now can we just get a happy noise like, oh, yeah! All right, great. I just needed that. I feel sufficiently lubricated to do this set for you. So yeah, my name's Speer. I'm a senior, and so I'm doing my thesis now, and I'm a cognitive science major. So that means I've been like in the world of science for a really long time, like deep in the world of science. And I'm interestingly doing my thesis on gender bias in comedy. And so, you know, science has told me that scientifically, I'm not funny. That's what science says. And I believe science. I 100% believe science. And it's, you know, it's not just me, it's anybody with a similar genitalial situation. To me, is not funny, and that's science, okay guys? That's science. And so I figured, because of that, I'm not gonna make you guys laugh, so I might as well just teach you guys some stuff while I'm up here, right? So first things first, the reason that people with similar genitalial situations we're not funny is because everybody wants to fuck us. That's science. So, that's science. So I'm also not going to fuck all of you right now. So that's why I'm going to just teach you some more vocabulary. Moving on, the first word I want to teach you, and if I have time I'll teach you more, but I have a feeling we're only going to get this one because it's a big one, is spandrel. Does anybody know what a spandrel is?
A dog.
Did you name your dog Spandrel? It's a good name. It's kind of mean, though, if you think about it. Well, let me teach you first. Okay, so a spandrel basically is a byproduct of evolution. It's kind of just like, it's not necessarily selected for, but it also wasn't selected against. You know, like it just kind of slid on by past the radar. It's like survival of the fittest sometimes, and this is just like survival of the fine, all right. Like evolution was just kind of doing its thing, and it was like, all right, sharks, yes. Lions, we need them. Doberman pinschers, are you kidding me? Put them in there. And then evolution had to get up and go take a pee-pee, and while it was gone, ostriches were just like, fuck yes! Evolution comes back and just keeps doing her thing, and she's throwing some hippopotami in there, which are vicious. So do some research, lobsters, everything scary's going on, and then maybe evolution gets a little in there. And in this moment, pandas roll by real slow, and evolution sneezes in fits of 7. So she was like. And that gave the panda a lot of time, and stuck to the panda's butt was a little meerkat. And that's how we got what we are today. And if you don't think a panda is a spandrel of a species, I'm gonna put you on blast right now, because the panda is the Snorlax of reality. Alright, so that's more or less what a spandrel is, and it doesn't just work in terms of evolution, also works like within an individual. So that's what we call like bad habits, is a spandrel of an individual. So for example, if there are things that you don't learn are weird or wrong until you're older. For example, I tied my shoes in my own way for a really long time. I taught myself. You know how people had that story with the bunnies, two bunnies cross over, do that whole, I really don't know. They had a complicated relationship, but it was a concise relationship. Mine was a little more complicated. There was two protagonists, there was an antagonist, there was romance, there was a plot twist, there was a climax, there was a falling moment, there was resolution. I didn't learn that was different until I was 19 years old. And now I'm a lot more efficient and I've got a lot more time in my days. And I challenge you all to find your own spandrels and try to weed them out. Thank you, have a good night.